time's of the essence because we both have 12.
Okay.
I'm not John Doe 1 or John Doe 2.
Okay.
Absolutely, positively, in no way, shape, or form am I 1 or 2. Yes, I have knowledge of a project that was done, but my hands are clean.
Listen.
It's a virus.
Listen, Harris, and I'm sorry, but I need you. I have to have your dad talk to you about this because Mom's not very good about it.
No, Mom.
Listen.
Mom, I was searching around.
I
was searching around the. I was searching
Why
around.
are you playing with yourself?
Yes, Matt's got involvement. Matt's not corroborated in the public. I'm not going to throw him to the wolves until he is. I neither funded the project, I didn't produce the project, I didn't distribute the project, I just have knowledge of the project. And you don't want those names.
I do want the names.
You do not want those names. I'm telling you right now, this is not something small, Dalton. You don't want those names.
They will come out eventually.
Actually, probably not. Genuinely, probably not.
This has damaged our reputation.
To be real, the video wasn't false. It had a false piece in it, but the video was actually quite true.
This isn't the first time we've had problems. This is the first time that we've had to do that, and I think your knowledge of it alone constitutes enough guilt in it.
I don't think so at all, but that's your opinion.
Mm.
I was searching around the internet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, listen.
No,
I know you're curious.
I was searching around the Mom. I was searching around the internet, and all of a sudden, I was downloading this thing, and I got a computer virus.
I want to see it. Show me what you were downloading.
I deleted the virus.
And, I mean, if you were in my position, what would you do?
If I was in your position, I'd realize in 4 days the cycle's over with. And quite honestly, I mean, hell, we're making a bigger issue out of it than the public is today. Trust me, I know what my phone says and doesn't say today. For God's sake, there was more traffic on this on Tuesday than there was today.
Well, the parties talked about it, all of our executive team, and we've all agreed that we are asking you to resign.
I will not.
That's your choice.
But I will tell you, before you speak further, you make your public statement, I will start my naming, and I guarantee you none of us will survive. You or anybody else. It will track back to everybody. Guaranteed.
I have no
That's your
involvement.
choice. You'll be surprised.
I have no involvement. Ben has no involvement.
I'm just giving fair warning because it's a nuclear bomb that's going to drop that will not be pretty.
No, you did not. I have to have your dad go through all this.
I got scared because I deleted the virus, and
No, you're embarrassed.
No, Mom,
Nathan,
for real.
Listen to me. You don't play with yourself.
I didn't.
All right, I have to go to the bathroom.
My parents. Oh my God. You don't get it, do you, Mom? Mom, you don't get it at all.
Don't play with your thing, don't.
I didn't. My pants slipped. Ah!
Arrows that I don't have to take. I have clean hands. I had nothing to do with the project. Yes, I knew about it, but that doesn't make me a participant in the project. You know about a lot of things that come along that you don't do anything with because you become knowledgeable of them. That doesn't make you complicit to them. That doesn't make you a party to them. I had no part in this. And I'm more than happy to fight that battle all day long. But I guarantee you, this time around, I'm not going to be the one that goes down, especially for something that I didn't do. So you do what you want to do, but I'm telling you what I'm going to do. It'll probably change my 12:30 interview very quickly.
Well, I understand that.
But no, I will not resign.
That's fine.
And I will tell you now that the minute that you make a statement, I will drop my bombs.
That's fine. That's your right to do.
Yep, and yours too.
So I'm doing what's in the best interest of the party. And this isn't, if this was a first time occurrence, it may be different.
This is not, there is no second time occurrence. I don't respond to smear campaigns when I was innocent of something. Proven innocent as well. So we're not going to go back and regurgitate 2018. No way we're doing that either.
And that's your
In
right.
fact, the voters had their opportunity there and the voters saw through what they were dealing with there. No, we're not going to go back and have that discussion either. We're dealing with what's here and here right now. I know I have clean hands. I'm protecting a lot of people right now.
And
That's party's
I respect that if that's your choice, but the party's perspective doesn't change. we've unanimously agreed to call for your resignation. That will be released. And again, as an individual, as an elected official, you have any right to do what you feel is right. Our right, first and foremost, is to protect
You do
the party structure as a
understand
whole.
you were reading only a media article. There's nothing in that article that corroborated me to a problem. Nothing.
Yeah, they did! Oh my god, Mom! I had a computer virus, and I got scared that I had the virus. And when I was getting out of my chair, my pants were slipping, and I was pulling them up and getting back on the chair.
Don't look at stuff like that.
Mom, it was a virus! It was a virus, Mom! I got scared, and my pants slipped down a little, and I was pulling them up. Mom, I'm telling the truth!
Pull it up, find a citation in there. Chance looked for ways to stretch. I've had already a reporter call and say that he knew that it was a stretch for whatever he was trying to get. There's nothing in there at all. Google the registered agent that he refers to. There's hundreds of thousands of companies that use that same address.
Well,
He provided no corroborating evidence to say that there was any connection between my company and this domain that he references even. None. So what is your basis for?
Regardless, let's say it comes out unfounded. Let's say it comes out there's nothing there. The party will have to eat crow later on, but I don't believe
You
that's
won't
the
eat crow
case.
later on, and you know that damn well. Don't go there, Dalton.
I don't believe that's the case. I don't believe that's the situation.
When was the last time the party came out and apologized and said they were wrong? You're going to set into motion something that you're not going to like at the end of the day.
If other people are involved in this, and if other people are intimately involved that are involved in the party structure, I will call in their resignation just as fast.
This is going to come back on you. This is going to come back on the mayor. This is going to come back on a lot of people.
I can't speak on behalf of the mayor, but I can speak on behalf of myself, and there is no connection to me whatsoever.
You will be surprised. I wish I could say differently, but I'm just telling you right now, the best course of action is there's nothing in corroboration out there, and I'm protecting the people that need to be protected.
And that's fine, but again, if other Republicans are involved, I will do the exact same thing and have this exact same conversation with them.
Don't try to force somebody's hand to expose something. Because it's not my job to expose somebody else. That's not my job.
That isn't your job. I realize that.
No, but you're trying to force that hand, and then it has the repercussions on everybody.
I'm not forcing any hand. You as an individual can choose to do whatever you want.
You are sitting across from me, Dalton, saying we're calling for the resignation. By God, I'm going to retaliate to that. Why wouldn't I?
That's your right as an
You're
individual.
talking to the same person who fought and defended you.
I recognize that, and that's
And
why.
you're not listening to anything here. You're making a conclusion with no fact. You are as complicit to this as Chance Swain is. Show me a fact. Just show me a fact. Show me the fact that I have anything to do with this, that my hands have any blood on them. I will resign personally. Same day. Show me the fact. You should know better. You are a conservative yourself. You understand due process. You understand the letter of the law. And by God, you're cowtailing to Chance Swain?
Law is different than politics.
And you're letting Chance Swain drive the politics. You have nothing here.
Law is different than politics. Public perception is different than law. Those are two very different things, and a party operates within that entire premise.
You should know better than this.
Yes, and then I was pulling them up because I got scared of the virus. Oh my God, Mom, for real. Mom! Mom! I'm serious! No, Mom! I'm serious! I am serious!
I will respond as I have to, but you should know better than this. You, not me, not him, not anybody else, you're going to set this in motion. You're going to light the fuse. I'm telling you right now, if you had something that showed that my hands were dirty, I would personally write my resignation. Because I never blessed it. I never said this was a great idea. I didn't come up with the idea for it. I had nothing to do with the project.
I'm not setting any fuse. I am saying that this is the reality. You can choose to do with whatever you want afterward. That is your right. That is your responsibility. My right and responsibility is in this moment to to protect the party, and also to create a culture that encourages people to run for office.
I think you're better off sitting on this for a while. Because there's nothing that stops you if you want to later, but I think you really should sit on this. You're going to go down a path I can't walk back for you. And you can't walk it back either.
Again, I want people exposed if they were involved in this. What they did to Brandon has to quit, because the second that they do that, it'll continue to any of our candidates as well. And if we believe that we need to create a culture where we can get good people to run for office, where people don't feel like they have to give up their entire life to do this has to stop here.
Most of that video on Brandon was real. The only thing in that video that wasn't real was a stupid panty comment. The rest of that video is legit.
The whole quote was wrong. The entire quote was inaccurate.
The panty quote was wrong. Take that out of it. The rest of that video was true. Everything that they said that Brandon did. Check the Sunflower State. The Sunflower Journal, I mean.
So from the political perspective, we have evidence that Brandon, there's quotes that we could have used. Individuals decided to extrapolate beyond that and negates the truth of reality too.
That's an argument that can genuinely be made.
Now, this is my question, actually, though. So did you had knowledge of it beforehand?
I knew they were working on a project.
And you knew that your campaign manager was involved in the production of it?
Didn't know it at the time.
When did you find that part out?
I go back and look at the calendar, but I'm currently defending him because there's not a corroboration to him. It would be easy to cut and run on Matt, kind of like somebody across from me wants to do, by the way. It'd be easy to cut and run on him, but I'm going to do everything I can to protect him. And in public, when I walk out the door, by God, I will protect him. He does know completely that if there's a corroboration of his involvement, he's done. I have to cut him immediately. But I do know how to stand beside somebody, especially when the facts aren't there. You should be ashamed.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I've
had these conversations with you. I've had this exact same conversation with Michael O'Donnell prior to his trial. We had the exact same conversation.
Really? Can you send me the link where you sent out the call for resignation? Send that to me, please. I haven't seen it yet.
We had conversations prior between Michael and I.
And we're having
that were different than this as well.
Yeah, his under a fucking federal indictment. I'm in a public PR. God's sake, Dalton. I give you far more credit, but you're smarter than that.
You and I are not going to reach the same conclusion.
No, we're not. Because you're not using common sense. You're making an irrational, emotional decision, and it's going to cost all of us.
And that's why I didn't make this decision singularly.
You guys are you do what you want to do, but I'll do what I need to do as well. It's just, you guys could solve this problem so easy. Hell, sit on the damn story for 4 days, make your decision in 4 days. You're making a decision based on something that was posted 8 hours ago that had no corroborating information. None. Call any of your reporters in Wichita. They'll tell you it was a sham story. Hell, he wrote it to be an attack piece. You can read from the headline he wanted the attack. He was pissed because I wouldn't give him Matt.
For nothing. For absolutely nothing. I did nothing wrong. Ray, I did nothing wrong. I didn't do anything. I did nothing wrong at all. They're trying to kill me. I did nothing wrong at all. This is my punishment for nothing. I did nothing wrong. Now I gotta go back again to try to do this again because it didn't work properly. I did nothing wrong. Oh, I did nothing wrong. I was absolutely right. I gotta completely start the mission over from scratch even though I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I literally did what I was told by Atlas. My videos were in the clear and I did nothing wrong. It's just really frustrating. I get a fucking copyright strike against DSP Gaming when I did nothing wrong at all. I did nothing wrong. I bounced and tried to hold in the direction and the fucking game didn't allow me to get enough momentum. I did nothing wrong. This is something that I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct, legally. Everything was right. And again, it's not, you did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. This has nothing to do with me. I did nothing wrong.